With sword comes shadow. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Don't blink! Hey! Incoming! Kamisato out! Come on! We can do it! Don't cut to the chase! Incoming! Hey! Let the show begin. Whirling snow!
Let's get down to business. Burn! I've got the
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink!
This isn't over!
Good. Speed of light!
Good theory!
Sakura swirl! Take flight! Cut to the chase!
Fall before me!
Don't blink!
You win this battle.
Hey! Whirling snow! Good. Ready, steady, go!
That seemed to work.
My apologies!
Verdict is... Let's move.
Take flight!
Killjoy! We've only
Nowhere to
just
hide!
Retribution! End this quickly!
Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Speed of light!
Get it? This was well done!
With sword comes shadow! Incoming!
Verdict is...
Don't blink! Hey!
Let's move!
Incoming! Traveler.
Someone let them.
My beloved.
Well,
Apologies.
definite.
We'll be watching anyway. Please meet her there.
Oh, well, official.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Think about his feelings.
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
About the Vision Hunt decree.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious. Incoming. Hey!
I will lead us to...
Yikes! A huge launch! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Yeah. Embrace the ice! Glory to the Shogun! Strike!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Come on! We can do it!
My apologies!
Ha! Ha! Verdict is...
Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Embrace the ice!
Ha! Ha! Time for retribution!
Whirling snow! No turning back! Take flight!
Has Monster... It doesn't make it. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
I just got back.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. On my way past. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be...
Pepe?
It could be that...
Orobashi?
A god. Look,
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was the one our ancestors regarded it as... The Raiden Shogun came...
The Raiden
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. Since when Orobashi attacked civilization, but now that... Alright, you should... Hey.
Pepe sure made some... Let's report back to Coco. Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Let's go. Time...
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's... Approximately how...
I haven't had the chance.
Kokomi.
Recently, some of our... I called them in for... Most of them are...
So that's why the war had Goro.
Well, most of the officers refuse...
Do you know something about this?
So that means our...
But why would the... forget that. All soldiers who have... Wait a second. No! Let... I'll protect us.
It's still a bit sore. Oh. Hey, guys. what are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone. Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun. If only I were stronger still. They gave it delusion. So, gosh, I've been getting head first. This is a real. Guess I didn't. Hey, when are you? What's that look for?
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the vast majority, sadly.
Your Excellency, the soldiers are up.
Okay, this whole fiasco. What are your thoughts? No, it's the Sakoku to organize, and if we want to, it's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, if we spend any.
Very true. I gave this some thought. Not many places. I'm not going to. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the Delusion Factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain. Speed of light!
You can't run! Well, try. Use this first.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Burn!
Sakura swirl.
Not too far.
Incoming. Speed of light.
You must counterattack.
Incoming.
This was well done. Feel clogged.
Hey!
Shouldn't get careless. Too low.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have I seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Contra Commission are...
Detoxifying heat.
Time for retribution!
Hurry up.
Over here!
Killjoy. We've only just begun.
Incoming!
Roasted.
You really know how to get me going.
You need to hurry up. I see through you.
Don't blink!
Verdict is,
You can't run. Well,
The more, the merrier. Whirling snow! Over here! Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Went too far.
Speed of light! Over here!
This an unfortunate fault.
Got lucky that time. Incoming!
Let the show begin.
Over here!
Let's move.
Speed of light! Hey! Yeah! Now you've got me worked up. Sakura swirl!
time for retribution!
Nowhere to hide.
Let me amuse myself a little.
One step back, two forward.
Burn!
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Embrace the ice! Incoming!
Citizens shine no longer.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit. Let's dance. I'll protect us.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them repeat the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! Stay right there.
Retribution!
You can't run! Well,
Don't blink.
I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Whirling snow.
Can't run! Well, try.
Sakura swirl.
This is bad.
Hitty.
This kept you
Good. Nowhere to hide.
my duty.
Verdict is...
Speed of light. Good.
Let's end this quickly!
My apologies.
Now this idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
Mercy. Cut to the chase.
It's time to find him! This one's
Mirror images dispersed. Don't blink.
You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
You can't. Oh. La 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 la. Mirror images dispersed. Speed of light. Good. You can't. With sword comes shadow. Out of my sight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Take flight.
Verdict is...
Incoming. Got you.
Burn!
Don't blink. Mirror images dispersed. Cut to the chase. This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this place.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Signora and Child?
Signora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I? Oh, so that's what this is. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more...
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Ungonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter-strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle. Take flight!
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Speed of light! Hey! Incoming!
Verdict is...
Sakura Swirl! My apologies! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Burn!
Take flight!
Retribution!
Speed of light!
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself... Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of this sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryo Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you...
Please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-yae, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujusara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day... seize your vision, too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun, at every level of the Tenryo Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
No, let me try again.
What?
Another bad one?
Talk to the Electro Archon.
Let me try
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
The Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
So this is a day in the life of the Traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Talk to the Electro Archon
Another
whenever
bad
you are
one?
troubled.
No, let me try again.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
So this is a day in the life of the Traveler.
No, let me try again.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Talk to the Electro Archon.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Ready, steady, go! A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. that time. Nowhere to hide. One step back, two forward. Kamisato out. Sumetsu! Don't blink. La 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 la. Incoming. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Let the show begin. Speed of light. Ha!
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. So quick to flee.
Speed of light!
Not bad, not bad. Celestial Voyager! You've made some progress.
Don't blink!
Fine opportunity. Clear shot. Not
Got
bad,
lucky that
not
time.
bad. Guess I should take him more seriously.
Ready, steady, go!
Break! All you do is run. No use
Speed
hiding
of
back
light!
there.
Hey!
The price of a single slip. Has your luck run out?
I will not... Quiet.
Time for retribution!
Embrace the ice!
Gotcha.
Let's dance! What a... letdown.
Gotcha. All you do is run.
So rude!
No use hiding back there. I'll crush you.
I'll protect us. Much remains unfinished.
Raging tide. All you do is run.
Verdict is...
This.
Sister.
No use hiding back there.
There can be no excuse or defeat.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a
Today is a lucky day. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen
Vision
again?
Hunt decree.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the Traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Poor timing.
Incoming!
A passable effort. How unbecoming.
Speed of light. Let's dance.
Don't blink!
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Let the show begin.
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Speed of light.
You've got some skills.
Burn!
Incoming.
Has your luck run out? You've got some skills.
Let's dance.
Got you. All you do is run.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me. Foul Legacy, the Devouring Deep!
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us. Speed of
Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Time for retribution!
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Die.
Whirling snow!
Let the show be.
To the tape.
Incoming!
Verdict is...
Got lucky that time. Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light!
Burn!
Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
Time for retribution!
Speed up! Got lucky that time. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey! Incoming!
You can't run! Punishment! To ashes!
Starball!
Looks like overtime today.
Shake! Drop! You're toast! Boba, get them! Ready, steady,
Another
go!
test.
Speed of light! Good! Nowhere to hide! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Burn!
Incoming!
The wrong test. Freeze! That was a little hard.
Don't blink! Hey!
with sword from shadow. Speed of light. Sakura swirl.
Time for retribution!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Off with you! I wasn't done. Want a taste of my hammer?
Drop!
Nice and spicy!
Well taught!
Eyes on me!
You're open! Try!
It's not over.
How's this?
Booba, get them!
It's a fury! Well taught! You're open! Jab and cross! Try! You're open!